Maayong gabi bay. Gabi man diron. Oh sige, gabi. Kanang first of all natay mubo nga video but I hope mubo ni kay tabian ba kay ko. And this is about the gimbals that I have right now here. I have the DJI rs4 mini, which is the new gimbal, and I have the original rs3 mini, which is this one here. So we're gonna talk about it. Also, kung gusto mo ka ng video nga more discussing about how the features is and everything else, and a thorough video about it, tutorial or whatever, this isn't a video for you because wala. I don't want to do that kay tapulan kay ko. So kani siya muna siya akong review, personal thoughts about it, and regarding how I use it. So let's go. I just acquired this gimbal here, the rs4 mini, and I also have the rs3 mini, my original one here. So yeah, we're gonna talk about these two gimbals, mainly the rs4 mini because I just got it. Magstory ko about how I want it, basing from my usage, my personal opinion regarding that gimbal. And kadang din siya technical, so if you want something like technical kanang thorough information or discussion about it, this is not the video for you. Just look for another video kasi tagan kay nga nagahimwani. Also, I'm not paid or sponsored by DJI to make this video. This is just my own video. I bought this with my own money, so this is just me trying to make this video. So I love making videos, so take that with a grain of salt if you believe me or not, whatever. So let's start. So una na feature nga different ani niya nga gimbal bay kay kuan ni siya locking. So when you turn off the gimbal, na siya option nga mo lock siya. Kay bawon mo ano sa bagong gimbal, mo lock siya giha ka na purma siya ginani pa. And then kaning old is wala. So when you turn it off, manual pa ka mag-lock sa mga ana. So most of the new gimbals starting from the rs3 makalock na. rs3 mini man siya. rs3 nga gimbal, and then the rs4 mulak na siya. Same with this rs4 mini. It's been normal, but before in the olden times sa una kanang di na siya malak. You have to lock it by yourself. Like yeah, you have to do the locking by yourself. So ang mga pros ani niya ba kay kuan ang iyang parang kuan ang iyang legs kay wider than the old one. The old one's like this small. The new one is wider, so mas kuan siya, mas kanang mas stable siya ibutang nimo sa ground, mas maka-hold siya sa camera nga di siya matumba. Another one is that na siya additional feature, which is when you press this M button, it links to the C1 button sa camera. So akong camera is has an option for the C1. I-press na ko sa M, gawas do akong C1 nga option sa camera. Another one is na siya quick access to clear image zoom, which is this one here. When you slide it up, ang kaning joystick mahimo siyang clear image zoom, which is you need to activate it with your camera. You need to connect your camera through Bluetooth, especially if Sony ka. So you can use the clear image zoom. You slide it down, normal siyang gimbal nga pan tilt. So na siya kanang nga feature. Another one is that sa Bluetooth mode, you can have both your camera and your makita gimbal. So you can have both of them connected. I haven't used it. I don't know the gamit, pero you can do that. Another one is that sakto ang pan tilt, ang kanang pan tilt function o ang pan function o ang FPV mode, naranay slider diri. Before mag-press pa ka sa M or mag-press pa ka sa options, but na siya sa kilid. So quick access, just like the rs3, rs4, ilan ang ipareha. Ang old one doesn't have this. So ang old one mag-touchscreen ra. And yeah, those are the new features. Maybe there's some. Ang iyang locking is the main feature that I really like. Once i-off nimo, mo lock siya. Naka-stuck nimo. That's what I want. Pero it didn't work for me for some reason. I'm gonna talk about later. So muna siya. It's a very good gimbal. It's upgraded. It's not black though, but it's nice. So let's talk about the cons. Here are the cons. So on cons ani for me. So kaning mga cons ani is basing from how I use it. This is basing from what I need and basing from my usage and what I want. So di ni siya sala sa gimbal. It's just how I use it and how I want it to be. These cons could be nothing to you. Murag wala nimo, and that's okay. But also, if we're feeling the same cons ni, then we're sharing the same sentiment regarding this gimbal. But anyway, it's not really the gimbals. It's more on kaning mga cons nga kung ipang mention nga is more on my usage. And yeah, just want you to know that. So the first one is ang yung locking is a bit slow for me. So I unlock. Kaya naman tingali. Kasi wala ko maanad, pero feeling na ko mahinay ko ba. Ako na mag-off ko. And then when I turn it on, maybe when I turn this off na siya. I-turn on ako niya. So, feeling na ako dugay. But that's just me. Also, ang kaning yung clear image zoom slider. Annoyed kay ko. Kaning kilid niya, clear image zoom slider. So, what it does is when you try to slide it up, mahimo siyang clear image zoom. But you have to activate sa imong camera. Kanang i-on mo ang clear image zoom. Sa kuha is ako mang gi-activate sa dapat o ganahay akong gi-deactivate. So, once ma-press na ako, mo na siya mag-error. Wala makaset mong clear image zoom. So, yeah. And slide mo down and iniya mo ni siya ang kanang normal pan tilt. So, normal pan tilt. Akong na cons din ako kay kanang every time I use the gimbal, maigo sa akong thumb. Maana ba? Or once I'm carrying the gimbal like this, maigo siya ba? And then the next akong gamit, nag-clear image zoom na din na siya mo pan tilt. So, nagpanik-panik na ko. It's easily tag. Di kay siya gahi nga kanang kuan. And I wish they put it somewhere here or somewhere nga dili kay magsige kaigo ba. For me, magsige siya kaigo maski mag-handle ako sa gimbal. Nakalakang gimbal, I'm just holding it and maigo na ko. And I don't like it. So what do I do with it? Another con for me is that kaning M nga button before sa old gimbal is kuha ni siya kanang i-press ni wani sport mode, so kusug ang mong pan tilt ba mong pag-ana sa gimbal, more siya kanang sport mode na. But for this one, when I press this, kuan siya kanang sito gani mo ato siya sa C1. So sa imong camera excuse me, nakaset C1. So i-press mo magawas ang imong setting sa C1. So ako nakaset sa focus mode. I-press na ko mo ato siya focus mode. I don't like it. Pwede na ko i-change, but I want the focus mode to be C1 here in the camera kung hindi ko magamit sa gimbal. I'm a bit annoyed nga. Di siya pwede ma-disable niya, ma-set lang for sport mode sa gimbal or anything na function sa gimbal lang yung magamit. Kasi siyang function is for the camera and I don't like it. Annoyed ko. I don't like it. Di ko ganahan. And the capacity for this gimbal is just the same as the old one. It looks bigger tungkol siyang locking, but it's just same as the old one. It would have been nice if makakarry siya mas bigger gimbal kasi it's mas bigger camera na gimbal, mas bigger nga camera kaya mas dako ang ihang kaning yang motor, but it's the same though in a way it's okay kasi it's the same weight. And finally finally second to the last ni kaning yang pan tilt, same ni siya sa rs3 rs4 nga Ronins. Imo lang i-slide up, imo na siyang pan tilt function, and if you slide down, imo mahimo siyang pan function lang, and FPV sa ubos. It's nice, it's a quick access, though humok siya maigo, dali siya maigo, and when I'm using it, di bang ko makakita naman sa side, so I don't know what setting I'm in. I have to memorize like, naka pan tilt ba ko, mutanaw ko, but nagagamit na ko sa gimbal, muhanap ako. So I want it to be seen, like gusto ko makita kung siya akong i-choose. This one, na siya makita ni mga rin, but yeah, the problem is kung maggamit ko, hindi ko kakita ba. And if I choose sa screen, dili siya ma-pick, dili siya na ako siya mausab. Kani siyang karaan na is ma-pick na ako niya. Ang ganahan ako sa screen kay hinere mong tap, dili matandog ang gimbal. Kani siya mapitik man, matingog siya. Murag feeling ako matandog ang gimbal inig select na ko, and I don't like that. Muna siya ganay. The last thing akong di ganahan niya is nani siya kanang function nga push mode, and that goes out with the old gimbals. What push mode can do is if you push your gimbal like that, it's gonna stop. If you push the gimbal like that, it's gonna stop. Right now, it's working well. Maybe tungod sa akong lens setup. But kanang night times nga, yung anak ko, kukuhan siya. Muha na siya. Muha na siya ba? So, mahmud. Wala na kumaana tingali. Kukuganahi. Di ko ganahan. Para ko giganan ako. Ganan ako sa gimbal. Na siya tandugid pa. So, I don't know if it's ako lang nga din ako. Di ko used to it. It could be that. But the thing is, annoyed ko because that's one of the things that I usually use. Kung maggamit ko sa gimbal, akong yana siya niya. Kung makita ko lang stuff, akong yana na sa niya to. Kasi some people they just pan the gimbal. Hinay mo pan or joystick. Joystick masubraan sad. So I don't want to use the joystick. I want to use the gimbal. Ganan ako dito. So set na siya. So I don't know. Kasi need lang ako nga practice. Need to use it always. That could be it. But yeah, other than that, I don't know because of one feature. So I might just go back to my old gimbal and stick with this gimbal here. Yeah, mutagin na akong decision. Anyway, yeah, most of these things are just my issues, and it's okay if you don't have problems with it. That's okay. Kung alang mo na akong views. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you wanna ask or correct me, just go to the comment below and magstorya ta. So, muna siya. rs4 mini. Good gimbal. Pero, yeah.